What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy, my high, tune back in for the reaction. This time we got one of them current bitches entitled Karens that went too far. You already know. I know why you clicked on the title. You saw the title and you was like, I need to see that. I agree. So let's jump into that right after we give a big shout out to all the members real quick. We got Happy Chick, Wild Turkey, Jamal, Netcoach, Lynn Willow, Kara, Epic, Driver Thoughts, Misty Summers, Ryan, Mr. Pedford, Sam, Keith, Manly, Funny Farm, Hologirl, Taylor, Marla, Diesel, Nick, Creative Insane, Nicole, Aaron, Mama Dukes, Robin Lynn, Amy Jane Doe, Liz, Nugget, My Hood Life, and Gary Willis. Gang, 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 gang. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to all the members, man. If y'all want to get a shout out on all the videos, all the lives, all that good jazz, take advantage of some perks. You know what I mean? Think about hitting that join button down below. You got 3 different options to choose from. Otherwise, pick the 4th option, which is subscribe. Hit the bell notification. It's free 99, so there's no excuses. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate you. All right, let's jump into this video, man. Make sure everything's turned up. We turned up. Now we turned up. All right, let's go.
These are entitled Karens that went too far. Let's have a look. This male Karen is the owner of this donut shop, and he noticed that when he came into work, that a homeless lady was sleeping outside of his business. He decided to fill a bucket with freezing cold water and pour it all over the sleeping lady in order to deter her from sleeping outside of his business again. Let's have a look.
Don't! You're not putting fires around.
Are you freezing?
There's places you. Yes. Bye.
Yeah, that was a dick move, bro.
Yes, and you're living outside.
You have no soul.
And listen to you. Listen to you, sweetheart.
What kind of dickhead ass move was that, bro? Like, why would you do that to somebody? Like, if you really wanted her to get out, like, maybe go hand her like $5 and be like, hey man, you know, can you take this, go get something to eat, you know, find somewhere else that you can, you know, you can sleep. Like, I can't have you sitting outside the business like this, you know, knocked out. Like, that wouldn't be hard. Shit, you didn't even have to give the $5. You could have just went and asked her, like, hey, you know, we need you to leave, you know, if you can't, I'm gonna have to call the police, you know, for trespassing or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's so many different things you could have did to just give her the opportunity to leave and to not make yourself look like a fucking asshole. Like, what the fuck kind of shit was that, bro?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's all your fault.
This woman drove in
No, it
backwards
was your
into this
fault, you
one-way
fucking
road
dickhead.
and then refused to reverse out.
Her
The
life was
problem is that
already
there were
hard
several
enough.
cars backed up behind this lady, and the only way they could leave is if this dangerous driver left first, which she refused to do. After half an hour of refusing to leave, they ended up having to get the police to escort her out. Let's have a look.
So this is a one-way parking lot that this woman is. One way. I know. You're going the wrong way.
So if you know, then fucking back up. What the fuck is going on? Did her brain just fucking malfunction or something? Like, like, I'm really confused at why it is taking her so long to just simply back up. Like, this ain't rocket science, you know what I'm saying? It ain't rocket science. I'm pretty sure you gotta show the instructor that you know how to reverse when you get your driver's license and shit. So, you know, I know you figured out how to reverse when you took your driver's test, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're driving without a license, which I highly don't recommend, but...
You made a whole issue out of nothing.
I didn't make an issue. You're the one going the wrong way.
It's been a whole mess. It wasn't that serious from the jump, you guys.
Would you
It's not that serious. My granny is in there dying, and I'm supposed to meet her in...
They got her, and they're making her leave. 5 cops.
This male Karen was at a
Wow.
hardware
That's
store
what
and he
you
tried
get.
to purchase a toilet that was already sold to another customer, and for this
seen
reason
this
had a
one.
total meltdown. This entitled Karen believed that he was the one who was going to purchase the item that was already sold, and
It
therefore
really wasn't
physically
that big of a
grabbed it
deal.
and didn't let anybody else have it. He
more
then had a
than-
total meltdown for several minutes. So
This one right here, it's really just one of those situations where, like, you know, the toilet was probably too big for the lady to carry, so she probably grabbed, like, the tag number or whatever, went up front, paid for it, had an associate come back to help her, you know, get the toilet to take out to her vehicle. And this dude just happened to walk up on it, you know what I mean? And he's like, oh, I want a toilet. This is my toilet. You know what I'm saying? He's standing by it, acting all possessive and shit. But I just, in this situation, I don't think that he quite understood or knew that the toilet was already purchased. He just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to claim it as his, like he was going to purchase it, but it was a little too late because that lady had already purchased it. So once he kind of, like, let that sit in, he stays on the phone and steps away from, the lady actually pulls her
Look.
toilet out, in front of him.
If you're going to cause problems,
Can you call the
you're
manager?
causing the problem. No, I'm not. We've sold this to you already. You came right in front of me.
I have the receipt. We bought it already.
You work it out with another store.
Well, you go work
and as
it out
soon
with
as
them.
I do, I will. When
You're
I
not
have the
taking it
same
away
price.
from this young lady.
I didn't take away from anything. I was
That's
here.
what you're trying to
looking
do
at
right
it,
now.
No.
Why do I have to wait for you to call another store? It's mine. I don't need
I
to
was right
wait.
here in front of it. I said, I want this toilet.
We paid
You
for
walked
it.
up in front of me and you grabbed it from me.
Because I paid for it already. I paid that I picked it
It's
up.
mine
Camera
already.
down.
Go ahead, record me. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Never mind.
You have my toilet that I can't grab.
Toilet. I don't have your toilet.
Watch. She ends up just grabbing the
being
toilet,
ridiculous.
just sliding it. Like, she gets
No,
frustrated
we'll have
with
the
him.
police remove
And
you
the
if you can't
employee
remove
basically
yourself.
like, hey, fuck
I
this.
can remove
My
myself
toilet.
just fine.
After causing this car crash, this lady decided to do everything but give this gentleman her insurance information when she had a total meltdown at him and put the blame on him, even though she's the one who caused the car crash. Let's have a look.
Do you have insurance? Do you have insurance?
Do you have insurance? Dirty white trash!
I'm trying to give it. I'm trying to give it to you, but you can't, man.
White trash!
Since you won't pull over and get out of the road. So do you have insurance? Are you going to give me your insurance or not? Can you go get it, ma'am? Can you get your insurance?
These friends were taking some videos together when they noticed that a creepy man behind them was recording them. They decided to confront this completely random stranger for recording them, and that's when he had a total meltdown and snapped at them and started abusing them. Let's have a look.
Moving on. Where's the next one?
This Karen was following and harassing these random people because this lady walked her bike through the entrance of this building, and this Karen was so upset by that she actually followed her and demanded her information. This Karen then continuously harassed her, only to tell her that she was going to call the authorities on them, all because they walked their bike through the apartment complex. She then continuously followed them for hours. Let's have a look.
It's like harassment. Like, you can just
I'm
say
not
a message
harassing
and
you.
just-
I'm just.
You're literally staying in the elevator with
I
us.
am riding the elevator.
Then go home.
Nobody says I can't stay in the elevator.
You need to just go back home then.
I want to find out what floor you're at.
It's creepy.
Well, sorry.
That's not well.
Like,
sorry.
we're all adults here. You don't have to literally
Well, then you
follow
can
me.
act like an
That's
adult
just
and
a
follow the
living
rules
house.
and regulations of the building.
I understand that, but like a warning is enough. Like, you don't have to.
How do I warn you if you're not going to tell me what unit you're in, or if I don't know where you live?
That's just weird. It's just
That
unnecessary.
might be weird to you.
It's just unnecessary entirely. I can't believe this is actually happening.
Okay.
I agree.
Are you gonna go?
Are you going to go?
No, obviously not, because we kind of just want to go home.
Stalking.
Okay, let it go home.
You keep pressing 20, but you're not going.
Well, maybe I'll push all the buttons like a kid.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I like to play in elevators.
This is strange.
This neighborly
What the
dispute took
fuck?
place when this Karen actually blocked this gentleman's driveway and he couldn't get his vehicle in and out of it. They ended up in this standoff between each other as she still wouldn't leave and he had to threaten to call the authorities. That's when this Karen snapped and told him that she was going to call the authorities even though he hadn't done anything wrong and she was just harassing him. Let's have a look.
Gloria, could you please move out of the way?
Certainly. Yes, I've just come down to say about delivery.
That's wonderful, but there is no delivery, so if you could please move out of the way instead of being a nuisance. Instead of being a nuisance on purpose, which is exactly why you're standing here pretending. Just move along.
Are you calling me a nuisance on purpose?
Yes, you are a nuisance.
You are a fucking
you were coming.
nuisance.
Could you please move out of the way, Gloria? You are obstructing our way up the street. Please move out the way.
I'll just walk down.
Okay, I'm done speaking to you. Please move out the way.
How did I know you were coming this moment?
Why are you still in the way is the question. Just move out the way, please.
Let them pass.
Great. Gloria, when you called the police on me for being a harassment,
I can't talk to you. I've been told not to talk to you without a witness.
you are an absolute nuisance on
Call the
purpose.
police on
Anything
this
you
old
can
bitch.
do to cause mischief and get in our way, be annoying, and you'll do it like you're doing right now.
This Karen had actually stopped this gentleman and detained him, demanding information from him as well as his ID. The gentleman obviously wasn't going to give this to a random person, and that's when this Karen states that she used to be the president of the Homeowners Association and thinks that he's up to no good. The gentleman then completely puts this Karen in her place for making up such an accusation about him. Let's have a look.
Why do you think I live here? Because of the way I look?
Because
Why?
Until 2 weeks ago, I was president of the Homeowners Association. And to my knowledge, I know everybody who lives here.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
So why did you assume that I don't live here because you don't know me?
Because there's only 42 buildings.
Only 42 buildings. You knew every single person in 42 buildings?
Where do you live?
Huh? Do you know every single person in 42 buildings, ma'am? Thank you very much. I rest my case. Do me a favor. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stop with the fake laugh and just go. All right?
It's not a fake laugh. I think it's
Enjoy your day.
I mean, we have this happen all the time.
I don't care what you have to do.
You should care. No, time you sit there and accuse people of falsely being where they not supposed to be, like
You're an uneducated woman.
I am too.
You're uneducated. You're talking about the Bible.
You know that all Black Lives Matter, not these guys?
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you want to see more episodes like this,
how did that even make sense? She said all Black Lives Matter, except for these guys. Well, wouldn't they fall under all? I feel like right there you just broke the whole, whole little thing right there. You'll say all meant everybody. You know what I mean? not everybody but them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bad. Okay. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that down in the comments below. That shit was wild. There was a couple of them that was, because we had already seen them in some previous videos. But there was a couple where it was like, bruh. Mainly them old women. It was them old ladies in there this time, man. Them old ladies was on some shit. Anyways, y'all let me know what you thought about that in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all later.